What you doing, Gabs? Gracie, what you doing? What you doing?
Okay, let's go check on the pig feed once more. I put the last 150 pounds in there a couple days ago, and I see them moving it around a little bit, so I'm thinking it's empty, and I have to make a supply run today. I got to get some piping for the water lines, some feed, and some other things. And hold on, the camera's fogging up on me. So I will be doing that here in a little while, but first I need to come out here and check this. And we got something cool. I got something cool I'm going to show you guys. Something that I've been wanting, and I kind of talked about in the last video, that I've been trying to get for probably a month now. Really? You guys are that hungry, huh? That hungry? Okay, I'll get you some more. Yep, so it's time to go get them some more feed, and we'll do that here in just a little bit. But first, I'm gonna show you what I got. And it's a new generator, and it's a big generator, and it's supposed to be way more quieter and fuel efficient wise. It can run up to almost like 19 hours on one tank. The one we got now can run up to 13 hours on one tank, and the tanks are the same size. So first I have to get some chores done before I show you guys getting into the new generator, getting it all set up. I got to get some water in the tanks. So it's gonna get a little noisy because I'm gonna have this generator on, the other one on, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the chores first, and then once we're time to go open up the new generator, I'll probably do like a time lapse on it so you guys ain't got to hear the other big generator because it's right next to it, and hopefully I can turn it off. Then I'll do like a little side-by-side comparison to see if we can see the difference in the noise. Okay, I think it's on. Yeah, it's on. I can see it dripping a little bit right there. I put the dog swimming pool right underneath it, so when it overflows, whenever I'm not paying attention, it fills up the swimming pool, and it did that yesterday. So I actually ran this main tank dry last night before we went to bed. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. We'll fill that up, and then we'll fill this tank up, and I'll continue to let that run to fill that up one more time. So essentially, we're probably gonna go through probably at least one of those here pretty soon, because Brandy and the girls are gonna be taking showers in a little bit, and they need their water. We don't want them running out halfway through a shower. That's the thing about having the sulfur in the water, is I can't just hook up the water line directly here because it smells like sulfur, obviously. But we'll be back in just a minute when we get all the water filled up. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Brandon from Rustic Woodworking Family. He put on a meet and greet meetup, a YouTube meetup down in Sulphur this last weekend, and we were fortunate to be able to make it. It was like a 3.5 hour drive for us, but like we always say, if you're our friend and we like you guys, we're going to try to support you any way we can. And that was one way we were able to go support Brandon, other than watching his videos and doing things like that and shouting him out here. We got to actually go interact with him and a lot of his fan base. So he put on his first annual Southern YouTube meetup, and there was quite a few. Let me get over. I don't know if you can hear that generator that loud in the background. There's quite a few YouTube channels there, quite a few subscribers. Some of them came from Oregon, Florida, just kind of all over the place. Brandon had threw this together over the last, I think, month or so. He put a lot of work into it. We met a lot of good people, a lot of new channels that we weren't really aware of, and that now we are. And I went and subscribed to, I think, everyone that I could think of that were there. So maybe I'll have to go search some videos, and if I miss anyone, go subscribe to them. So if you made it to the meetup and you're watching this, I appreciate you guys being there. Kind of just how you guys appreciate us being there. I took Brandy and the girls. We didn't do any filming. I got a few pictures. I'll pop up here in just a second. And oh, it was such a big deal down there in Sulphur that the news station showed up. Their local news station showed up and actually interviewed Brandon, myself, Daniel and Gary from Walker Farm Fam, and it was pretty cool. I don't know if it made the news or not. You might have to go check out Brandon's page to see if he posted it on there. But it was just pretty neat experience. It wasn't real big and it wasn't real small. It was just right. We got a lot of one-on-one time with subscribers and with other YouTube channels that are kind of new to the game, or maybe been around a little bit, not near as long as us. We've been going on over 7 years. So we've been around for a long time. But we got to interact with a lot of them, got a lot of good feedback, gave a lot of advice from the things that I've learned over the last 7 years. And yeah, so it was fun. So big shout out to Brandon. Brandon, thank you if you're watching this. Thanks for putting that on. I like it. I like being able to show up and have fun and then leave and let Brandon take care of everything else. It was pretty cool. I know it's a big stress factor and it's not easy to put those on. So big kudos to him and his family, him and his wife. They did a great job. So that being said, let's get into the video of actual unboxing this generator and getting it going. You can hear how loud this is. Let's see if this other one's quieter. It's supposed to be a bit quieter, and we're gonna find out together. Hope it's worth the money. Hope it's worth the weight and the money. That's the main thing. It's gonna be more fuel efficient and quieter, hopefully. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it, and you can hear how loud it is over there. I don't want to turn the generator off. It's hot here in Oklahoma. We got the air conditioners running, so I'm gonna leave that other generator on while I'm working on this one. I'm just gonna put some music over it and maybe a voiceover or something, and we'll come back after it's all said and done.
Actually turning our YouTube channel into a business. Google had bought YouTube and come up with the AdSense program, and I thought, man, that'd be a good side job. I worked full time, but I thought, man, I've always had side hustles and stuff, and it kind of grew into its own business and evolved over time.
That's interesting.
Okay, this is by no means a review video, but right here I'm checking the oil. There's a little bit in there, and I'm going to go ahead and top it off. It actually took the whole quart of oil in there. So here we go, dumping it in there. All right, now we're closing it back up. It's really simple to do all this. You know, you guys are going to be amazed of how awesome this thing is. Now I'm just hooking up the battery. That's kind of a chore. Now I'm just putting the insulated, look right there, insulated, putting it back on there. Like I said, simple to do. Wish I would have had this 6 months ago or whatever, you know, when I bought the other one, but I didn't even know this was really an option yet. Let's see here. Okay, it calls for a stabilizer for the fuel. I don't know. A little bit for the generator, a little bit for me, a little bit more for the generator, and another hit for me. And we better give the generator just a little bit more. One last swig. Here we go. Oh, that's good stuff. Just kidding. I'm actually checking the level there. I need to put an ounce, I think, in there per 5 gallons. And I top it off right here. Like I'm a race car driver with that tank. My old neighbor actually gave that to me. But all right, let's get back into it. Okay, you heard it. You guys know how loud this generator is. I got the oil filled. I got the bar hooked up. I got water and fuel stabilizer in it. It says you have to have the fuel stabilizer in it or it voids the warranty, and some other things. So I turned it off. It's going to get hot in there probably, but pretty quick. So let's get this started. Let's see how more quiet it is, if any. I hope it is, because it's everything I read and watched says it's way better. But I'm going to start it up for the first time, and we'll kind of go from there. Holy cow. I know it's not up to load, but it's crazy. There it goes. Got an hour meter. This is as loud as it is so far. There should be a switch. Let's hook it up. Okay, we got it all hooked up, got it running. Can you tell the difference? I'm just sitting here talking normal to you guys with that in the background. 7 feet away. Let's walk over here beside the truck. Can you tell the difference? It's way better. I'm gonna set the camera up, face it this way. The exhausts are both facing the same way with these generators. Let's see what this other old generator, if it drowns this other one out. There is absolutely no comparison as far as the sound. The new inverter one is way quieter. You guys could tell in the video, I'm sure, because I can tell just by standing right here. Yeah, can you hear it in the background? I bet you probably can't. If you can, it's slight, and the further we walk away, the quieter it's getting. Oh, that's a relief. That's a relief to actually buy a product that says, yeah, it's going to be quite a bit quieter, but when you spend the money, that thing was $2,000. Huge investment for us on the property. I was going to put the $2,000 towards the solar and not spend it and just deal with the other one. But after going through everything, talking to Daniel, talking to my wife, and just talking about in general the people, and just the fuel itself I'll save in the meantime is pretty much going to pay for itself. And the sound noise when I'm making videos for you guys. It was a little annoying to me, so I know it bothers some of you guys too. So yeah, I'm just listening. I think I actually hear the air conditioner over the generator almost on the camper. So that is a big relief. I think they're in the swimming pool. Let's go take a look. That feel good, Gabby? Really, Lily? You big bully? I bet that felt awesome. Now they're just gonna get all dirty. Lily, leave them alone, you big bully. She's the biggest bully of them all. They're cooling off. It's starting to get warmer, obviously, here in Oklahoma. It's supposed to be one of the hottest weeks so far that we've had in a long time, coming within the next few days. Lily, leave them alone, Lily. In the next few days, so that swimming pool is essential for the dogs, and good thing we got the little pond thing for the pigs, keep them cold. And the chickens, they take dust baths and stuff. So I'm gonna run to town and get some supplies, and we'll be back in just a little bit to close this video out and we'll get Brandy's thoughts on the generator. We'll get her out here, and we'll talk a little bit about what's going on, and we'll go from there. Okay, I just got back from trying to get supplies in town, and things just weren't going my way today, but it's okay because I'm gonna go back and pick them up tomorrow afternoon sometime. This was pretty. I'm trying to get all the pipes, all the black pipe, and I'll show you guys once I get it, to run the water lines. And I went to a local company in the industrial park, and they have everything I need, but I've never purchased there on my own account there before. So they were trying to get me set up on my own account, and I was literally there for 2.5 hours just sitting there. Half time I was by myself. I asked if it was almost ready, and they didn't know. People were out of the town trying to do this over a different office. It was just a mess. So I ended up saying, hey, can I just come back tomorrow because I got other things to do? And yeah, we'll call you in the morning. Hopefully it's done. Like, I think I might have still been sitting there like 6 hours later if I wouldn't have said I gotta go. So I was gonna show you guys that, but we're not gonna show you that today because I don't have it. But with that being said, that will be in the next few videos, hopefully. And we got Hayden out here. Hayden, is there any difference in the sound noise out here?
Yeah, I can't hear it. Like from over here, I can barely hear it.
Barely hear what?
The generator.
Is it not quiet?
Yeah.
So it's like super quiet, guys. So everything I've read and heard about this is absolutely right. As we walk around, obviously it gets a little bit louder, but it's still not that loud. For the first time I could hear the air conditioners on the camper. So I'll turn this around, show you guys again, and we'll ask Hayden. I don't know where Brandy's at. Is your mom coming? So the thing about the inverter, from what I've read, there's a lot to them. But one thing is they just don't run full throttle all the time. The other generator, like the industrial one, whatever you want to call it, it's just full throttle all the time. So if you're running one air conditioner or four, it's burning the same amount of gas because it's always full, from my understanding. I could be wrong, but that's from my understanding. That's why it's always so loud, because it's always revved up. So they say that the more stuff you run on it, the cheaper it is to run it. Did you just find that?
Yeah.
Probably the dogs brought it over here.
Yeah. Is it real?
Yeah. Dab, I better guarantee Gracie. Gracie, go put it in the woods somewhere.
I found this.
Hey, go set it over there. Hey, can you hear does that sound different to you? Is it a lot quieter?
Yeah.
Go set it in the woods away from them.
They bit the turtle shell.
I know, that's mean of them, wasn't it? But yeah, so that's what the difference is from what I understand. I think there's more to it, but the inverter ones, they go a lower rate. They don't turn as quick. They're slower, but as they need power, that's when it speeds up. So when you don't need that power, then it slows back down. That's kind of the basic gist of it. So, oh, here's Hopi. What's up, Hopi?
Nothing.
Hey, I asked the other two, does it sound any different out here? Hope?
What?
Does it sound different out here at all?
Yeah.
What is it, louder, quieter?
Quieter.
It works on Hayden.
Uh-huh.
Gracie found a turtle, and then Hadley found it. Oh, really? This is its home. Hadley, just go set it over in the weeds. Not upside down, that'll kill it. Goofball. Just go set it down. On the other side of the... Yeah, just right over there, it's fine.
No.
What?
I can't tell.
You are full of it.
When I walked right next to the old one.
to it.
Okay.
So let me listen.
Yeah.
Are you serious? It's like
that's
so
a lot
way quieter.
I'm gonna say louder.
When I
Okay.
got up to the loud one, my ear was about to like
Okay,
come off.
stay right here. I'm gonna
that's
start.
way quieter.
Yeah, stay right here. I'm gonna start the other one.
Yeah, it's way quieter.
Well, I just want you to hear
Because
the
we
difference.
couldn't sit here and talk. I'd have to
No,
what?
not at all. Let me start the other one so you guys can get the difference.
Okay.
Stand up here so I can record the whole thing. Right there. Right there, Hayden. Can you tell the difference?
Probably like 5 times.
A lot of times. Yeah.
So it's just how it works.
Yeah, so I was trying to explain
So
it.
it's still gas. It just works different.
Yeah, so the one that's really loud is always revved up all the time. So it's like it uses
power?
the same amount of gas. Yeah, it produces the same amount of power with the same. So it's always revved up. So it's actually cheaper to run a full load than a lesser load, if that makes sense. On the other one,
No.
it's not always revved up. So it produces as much power as it needs. You know what I'm saying?
That's why. So it can get louder at times.
That's
if
about the loud as it gets.
Oh.
It'll kick up just a little bit, but It's just a different.
I would say it's probably like 5 times quieter.
We can actually have a conversation
like
right here.
now, we'd have been like, hey.
Yeah, and it's not annoying.
Yeah.
So that's good.
We're used to the other. I was actually used to the other one.
Yeah.
So this one's way better.
And here's the kicker too, though. That other one would go about 13 hours tops on one tank. The same amount. This one goes almost 19 hours.
Oh, that's.
So that's a big difference for sure.
You like it, Lily?
Lily's like, I can actually hear you yell my name.
Hey.
Okay, that's all I got for you guys in today's video. I think you guys are gonna go to your mom and dad's.
Eat some off-grid chicken noodles.
Eat some off-grid chicken noodles. And I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna do some work around here. Well, it's actually starting to cool off. It's gonna be so hot in Oklahoma this week, and it was hot today.
If they invite us over for dinner, what do you say? You don't want to. What did you say?
Deny a blessing.
Deny a blessing.
So, well, they got their butcher box in, didn't they? And they're wanting us to come over there and help them eat it, but we want them to enjoy it because we got our own.
But she wanted to make. They like chicken and noodles is their favorite.
So I'm low carb in it, no sugar in it again. So I told Brandon
we're not low carb.
I'm gonna have to pass on this one.
Look.
What? Oh yeah, me and Hayden moved that pipe last night.
Did you wear gloves?
No.
Yeah, we didn't wear gloves or masks or anything like that.
All of this.
Yep, they already seen all that. Looks good. So that's all we got for you in today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll keep you guys updated for the next video. Hopefully you guys will see me doing some water lines and getting things ready like that. I'll get Brandy out there, get her sweating a little bit. It seems like every time I'm on video, she's running around doing stuff with the girls because I got a lot of people, where's Brandy? How come she ain't out there helping you? She's doing the stuff behind the scenes that helps make it run. Running the kids around, doing things like that. So we love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, if you're watching this on Facebook, please share. It helps us so much. It's so easy to share over on Facebook, and we really appreciate that. So what should they do, girls?
Please subscribe, smash the like button, turn on the notification bell.
That's right.
And go check out my channel, Hayden Riley.
Hayden Riley.